In the end, the biggest question is who will become the new president, right? What time will we be able to get a clear picture of the elected candidate? Of course, it could vary depending on how close the race is and the situation with the vote counting, but the Election Commission expects a clear outline to emerge around midnight. Yoo Seung-oh reporting.
The main voting for the 21st presidential election will take place tomorrow from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. at 14,295 polling stations nationwide. After the voting ends, the sealed ballot boxes will be transported under police escort to 254 counting centers across the country, where the counting process will begin. The results for this presidential election are expected to become clear around midnight, about 4 hours after the counting starts. However, this could change depending on the voter turnout or the margin of votes between the candidates. In the 19th presidential election, the victory of former President Moon Jae-in was announced as highly probable just 2 hours after counting began at 10 p.m.
I believe this will go down as one of the most proud and memorable moments in the history of our party.
In the highly contested 20th presidential election, where the margin was just 0.73 points, the results became clear around 2 a.m. the next day.
I believe today's outcome is nothing short of a great victory for the people, a truly remarkable achievement made possible by them.
The Central Election Commission plans to deploy a large workforce to the polling and counting stations ahead of the main voting. The Election Commission announced plans to deploy around 130,000 personnel for managing the voting process and about 70,000 for counting the votes. They restated that any disruptions at polling stations under the guise of monitoring election fraud will be dealt with strictly. This is Yoo Seung-oh, MBN News.